Oh yeah, and it continues. All black everything. Think it's flight. Big dreams, many streams. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Tell a friend. We back, we back, we back. Like it, share, subscribe it, thumbs up like you hitchhiking. We're gonna get right into it. More lies, more lies, more lies. We've been lied to. Slash, did you know? We coming back with it. Is you know, this political bullshit that's going on. With the Joe Biden and his son, the Hunter, the Bidens, crime family, getting money from China and Ukraine and all kind of things, man. It's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna get into it, listen to some commentary from Fox News, young lady, and then we're gonna talk about it at the end. Here we go. Put your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. We back. Let me turn this on here. Turn on this YouTube so we can hear clear.
Bluetooth connected.
Mm-hmm. So you're right. This goes from Laura Ingraham show on Fox News. Here it is. Oh, hold on. Let me get back and then I'll turn it up.
Biden and Son, America for sale. That's the focus of tonight's angle. They've changed their explanations more than Hunter's changed prostitutes.
I've never spoken to my son about his overseas business.
But it wasn't a discussion in any way. There's no but to this. No, we never did.
The president was never in business with his son.
Hunter may have put his father on the phone with any number of different people, and they never once spoke about any business dealings. It was all casual conversation, niceties, the weather.
The weather.
He's like Susan Rice was
about the
during
weather
Benghazi.
20 different
Send
times.
him out. I mean, they've gone from Joe knows nothing to he may have spoken to Hunter's business associates, but you can't prove any criminal
China is in
wrongdoing
this.
or that he actually helped
Russia
Hunter's
is
client.
in this too.
Gosh,
After this video, your life is never going to be the same. So I need you to stop whatever.
Gosh, they think you are this stupid. Their new spin is about as convincing as their new pitch that Bidenomics is working. Do you see this today? Biden's overall approval is at an all-time low on the economy, just 34%. So I'm telling you, Americans are not this stupid.
You got to get up out of there.
Facts are stubborn things. People see that as most Americans are getting poorer, the Bidens keep getting richer. How is that happening?
How does that happen?
And during the past several years, the evidence about Hunter has pointed to one unmistakable conclusion. The Biden family acted like the U.S. government was for sale. Hunter's old pal and business partner, Devin Archer, testified on Capitol Hill today, and he confirmed what we suspected before, that Joe Biden lied when he said he didn't know anything about his son's business. Well, we all know that when he was VP, Joe Biden was put on phone calls with Hunter and his clients, not to discuss the weather, as fascinating as Joe's perspective on the weather must be, but to reassure those clients that the big guy was on their side.
The so-called big
Archer
guy.
testified that Hunter put his father on speakerphone while meeting with business partners at least 20 times. A lot of weather to talk about. And said that Joe Biden was on the phone to basically sell the brand. Now, no one should really get hung up, as sometimes Republicans are wont to do, on whether sufficient proof exists to convict Joe Biden of a financial crime. That's irrelevant here. If Biden had any brains, he would never have wanted funds to go directly to himself anyway. It would be better if it all went to his son or brother or anyone in his family for that matter, as long as it went to a Biden. Again, consider what we already know. Hunter was promoting himself as someone who could get things done. Remember the WhatsApp message. We know that his dad was happy to participate in these calls with Hunter's foreign clients. And I'm thinking about this today. I'm thinking, imagine for 1 millisecond if the same fact pattern applied to Don Jr. and Donald Trump.
1 second.
Do you think the New York Times would be defending their actions because there isn't a smoking gun? There's never a concern about needing a smoking gun when the bogus Trump investigations are involved. That's never a consideration. We all know that Hunter was paid obscene amounts of money for one reason and one reason only. He could deliver results. What foreign energy company or bank would ever consider writing a check for $10 million as Burisma did and expect nothing in return? Just nothing. Do we think the Chinese energy firm, CEFC, it's basically a big conglomerate, just randomly wrote checks? Whether or not they actually received service in return, the type of service that only Hunter could provide. That's the type of absurd argument that the Democrats would have us believe. Or to put it another way, that Hunter, who had precisely no expertise in international business, essentially, I guess, bilked his foreign clients, cheated them out of millions of dollars because his dad just did nothing for them.
Burisma.
Come on, we all know that's another lie because we know Joe made it clear what he would do to Zelensky if the prosecutor was not fired that just so happened to be investigating Burisma.
Zelensky.
I said, you're not getting the billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, what, 6 hours? I looked, I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, not the money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired. And they put in place someone who was
You was the vice president. Someone who's solid, huh?
Wouldn't investigate
Or
Burisma.
being paid.
We've got a time like this in our country. They go around indicting me for nothing. And it's a crime family. That was like mobsters, the way they spoke on the phone, the way he spoke on the phone about his father sitting there. And he was sitting there. Does anyone have a doubt about that?
Anyone?
Amongst the many shocking revelations from Archer was this, that Hunter Biden and top executives of Burisma called DC in 2015 to ask the Obama administration to help fire the Ukrainian prosecutor investigating the firm. That was today.
Culprits.
Now, we asked from the beginning,
Crime partners.
I think the only question that really matters here, how did the Bidens get so rich and what services were paid to Hunter Biden under these circumstances? Now, at this
Exactly.
point, just to save the US government any more money on these investigations, we actually should consider getting Congress just to pass something called the Biden Family Support Act for 2023. Just appropriate, I don't know, $50 million to the family and be done with all of them for once and for all.
Biden and Archer
Think about how
are
much money we're
joining
spending here.
one of
I'm
the
only
most
half kidding.
corrupt firms.
This has
a
never
very
really
corrupt
been a
country.
Hunter Biden scandal,
Mm.
as slimy as he obviously is. This has always been a Biden family scandal,
Right.
and everyone knows it.
Everyone in that family.
Everyone in that hearing room today know it.
Goddamn.
Every lawyer worth his salt knows it. Every lobbyist, every foreign official. So tonight I'm telling you this, that Democrats cannot keep
2015,
spinning and
Ukraine.
lying to us. I mean, they can try
Mhm.
and they can do it to themselves, but it's not going to change the following.
That's all in there.
That this saga has formed another political cloud over Joe Biden that will never depart.
Another one.
And if the Democrats continue to defend this by hanging it all on legal semantics, no one is going to take them seriously on any other ethical matter. Not
Ever
ever.
again.
Certainly not involving Trump.
Damn right.
How silly
Not just
and how
Trump. Don't just talk
hypocritical
about
does
in
Biden
general.
sound when lecturing other countries now about democracy or about the need to preserve norms?
What democracy?
Joe, what norms are those exactly?
Exactly.
Using your whacked out son to make money by his dropping your name, putting you on the phone, bragging about how the Bidens always deliver, then leaving the customer with a what we're supposed to believe a pretty box full of air, and yet they wrote these big checks. Is this what democracy looks like, Biden
Mhm.
style? The best lawyer in
That's very
America
nice.
may never be able to prove that Joe Biden had the intent to solicit bribes. And the Senate probably wouldn't have the votes anyway to convict him if he was actually impeached. But that is beside the point. It's not about whether Joe himself committed a crime. It's about whether we really want to reward this family with 4 more years in office.
Not at all.
The Democrats just want us all to
They
move
want
on.
him in there this time.
And yes, we intend to, from the Bidens. And that's the angle.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here.
Come on, man. How stupid do they think people are, man? Like, with the way information is being shared, and it's easy to figure some shit out if you just look. do a little bit of reading yourself. Learn how to read and research for yourself. Come with your own thoughts. Stop allowing this media, this fake ass, controlled, stupid ass media. Oh man, it's frustrating. Stop allowing them to, you know what I'm saying, lie to you after lie and you believe some shit, man. It's ridiculous. We are much more intelligent than they give us credit for. It says all black everything. Thinker's Plight, Big Dreams, Many Streams. Like and share, subscribe it, thumbs up like you're hitchhiking. Let's get to it. We coming back. Stand on them heads, stand on your head, put them foot on your neck. Put them feet on your neck. You ain't getting up from this one. Peace and love, y'all.